I'm Dustin Weinmann. I wrestled at UW Crosse for 4 years. Was a starter all 4 years, and then qualified for nationals 3 times. 2-time All-American, placing 3rd last year, and winning the title this year. One of the things that I'm going to go over is breakdowns on top. This is something that I was really good at this year, and even throughout my entire career. So one of the biggest things that a lot of people overlook is how you start on top. A lot of times you'll see guys when they start on top, they're just real gentle and like, okay, I don't want to hurt you. What you really want to do is you want to put some pressure on them. Obviously you can't make them move, but you can put enough pressure on them, that way they know you're there. That way as soon as the whistle blows, you've already got that head start on them. So how I like to do it is I like to take this back knee and put it right on his butt. If the ref says something about you touching him, just pull it back a little bit and then you'll be fine. But, so when you start right here with this knee in the butt, and my toe is curled underneath, that way I can pop forward. So, then belly button, and then on the elbow. First thing I'm going to do as soon as I go, is I'm going to drive forward, driving this knee up into his butt, here, and replacing my knee right in between his knees. From here, I'm going to take this hand that was on the elbow, cup it, and drive over it all the way and feed this cross wrist. So coming back, start with the knee in the butt, and first thing I'm going to do is drive forward as I cup this elbow and drive straight forward. So I'm going to drive forward here. That knee goes right in between his butt, or right in between his knees, and then I'm feeding this hand and elbow underneath and catching for the cross wrist. One more time, we'll go from the other side. I'm going to cover, knee in the butt, and hand. First thing I'm going to do is drive straight forward, explode with that back leg, and put my knee right between his knee. At the same time, this hand's going to cup and hold this arm stationary as I drive over it. So it's going to be here, drive forward to here, my knee replaced, and now I'm here, and I fed right to my cross wrist. So from the breakdown we were covering earlier, I'm still going to be working that, and that's going to be crucial in getting to the rest of the turns and pinning combinations from there. So again, right from the start, from the breakdown, you're going to drive forward, cup this hand, feed this hand right into this wrist. So I am taking this arm, running over it, and catching it here. And then I'm just going to drive him all the way flat, put this shoulder into the mat. Now, as you can see, this hip is high, so I'm going to come over and cover this hip to keep him flat. So I'm going to jump side here. Biggest part about this is I'm beating both sides of his body right now. He's not going to be able to get this hip up because I'm covering it, and this shoulder is going to be drove into the mat because I'm pulling on this wrist that I still got the cross wrist for. From here, one of the easiest pinning combinations that you can get from this is when he is here, I'm going to take this cross wrist, pull it as tight as I can all the way up, and take this other hand and feed it under, looking for his elbow. So I'm going to be here. Biggest thing is I'm driving forward still, keeping all my weight on him so he can't get up. And I'm going to try to hit the shoulder underneath into his armpit if I can, so I'll get more leverage. From here, I'm going to take this hand under, cup that elbow, and get all the way out to the side. From here, I'm just going to lift it, keep it tight. He's probably going to try and roll through. If he tries to roll through, come underneath, lift his head, and scoop it. So again, you get to the cross wrist, right here. You're covering a high hip. I'm going to drop my level a little bit, that way I can get some leverage. And then I'm just going to shoot this hand underneath to here. You get to here, if you can get all the way around, great. Now you're definitely going to get the pin. Otherwise, you get to here and he starts trying to roll through. Switch right back to scooping his head and then covering this arm. The other one you can get to is if you're here into this cross wrist and they start trying to fight this hand off right here and turning at you a little bit, reach down, and I'm just going to grab right above his knee with this hand. From here, I'm gonna, again, drop my level just a little bit and pick this leg up, driving into it. I'm driving into here and lifting this leg. From here, you can either switch right back to the butcher again and finish there, or if you're starting to lose grip on this wrist and you've got this leg up, you can step through, splitting his legs and then coming through and hooking. Now you've got a Turk position, and now you can release and come across his face and either get near fall or go for the pin. So again, you get to that cross wrist right here. He starts turning in, trying to peel his hand off. I'm going to come right into this little gap that forms, lift his leg up and step through it. Here, and step through. If he's fighting and I'm losing grip on this wrist, I can let go at this point, come across his face and turn it away and make him put this ear to his shoulder and then scoop this leg and lock this leg in. From here, he's got nowhere to go and I'll be able to hold him for quite a while. The last two that I'm going to show from the cross wrist series are tilts. So if I get to this cross wrist again, here, and he starts basing up and coming up to his base, perfect. I'm going to take this wrist and pull it all the way to his hip. This is key. If it's up here, you will not get in. You could get stuck on your back a little bit. Biggest thing is pull it all the way to this hip. From here, there is a window. This will open up this window right here. What I want to do from here is I want to take my hand, make the L, push it right into his elbow, and drive him forward. From here, now I've got this real big window. I'm going to put this elbow in to really secure it and make this tight. Now I'm going to put my head and throw it right through here and roll, basically doing a straight somersault. Somersault, coming in, setting the basket. That is key on this tilt. So again, I've got this on the hip. I'm going to post here, get my elbow inside. Now, as I do my somersault, I don't even need to pull him along to begin with. I just need a somersault to get to here. Biggest thing here is this foot lands straight up, knee to the sky. There's a basket right here that I'm going to pull his hips into, and he won't be able to move. From here, I'm just going to pull, keeping this elbow into his hip, which gives me the leverage I need. Right into that basket, and then I can just kick this foot up, get my near fall. So again, one more time. I get to the cross wrist, he starts facing up on me, pull this back to the hip. I'm loading myself up as well as him, posting his elbow, pushing it all the way through, getting an elbow inside, doing a somersault, setting the basket, going right to the tilt. So I'm ducking my head, keeping everything tight, right to that basket. This basket gets set before he gets there, that way he can't roll through. From here, I can hold this tight, and then the biggest thing is just hang on to this wrist. As long as I've got this wrist, he can't go anywhere, and I'm not in too much danger here. When I'm done with this, I'm just going to pull this wrist away, push his elbow, come back up on top, keep this cross wrist. Again, the last one that I'm going to show from here is when you get to this cross wrist again, a lot of times after you've hit that tilt on them 2 or 3 times, they're going to post back into you because they don't want to go. I'm still going to treat it the same way. I'm going to make that L with my arm, or with my hand, push it through. He's probably going to be pushing back into you pretty good because he doesn't want to go. Get this elbow down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back leg up and pinch it to my elbow. Now his leg is trapped in between my arm and my leg. Now I'm just going to sit back, pulling this leg and keeping this leg pinched right into my tilt. So he's here. I'm still going to be driving forward. That way he's got to be pushing back into me pretty good. I'm going to take my elbow, pinch it right to my leg, trapping his leg in that gap. Now I'm going to pull this leg back, and as soon as I've got it trapped, he's pretty much helpless. I'm going to just pull it back, sucking everything tight, and just squeezing here, falling right into this basket again. From here, he's going to be pretty well stuck and won't be able to move too much. If he starts fighting, just kick this leg out. As soon as you're ready to get back, keep this wrist post the elbow away, come right back up on top.